yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your man Ricky David, and I'm back at it again. Alright, so today we are going to do some applique. Like I said before, if I'm not doing customization, I am doing the brand overall, right? So I went ahead and did an applique design, which would be two sets of pieces. You got the bottom layer and you got the top layer, multiple pieces as well. So to me, it's like craftsmanship, where putting pieces like as pieces like do a puzzle, taking those pieces and put them into the exact dimensions of the measurements of that design, right? So it took me a little bit just to see how I wanted to do it. I tried a few different other things. Tried something like this, right? I tested something out just the other day, something like that. As you can see, well, you apparently can't see, but you guys can actually really hear it. This is faux leather. It's a type of leather, right? It's for applique and embroidery and stuff like that. I like that idea, but I came across applique like this, which has a bottom layer where it's more of maybe an inch or two height and width of a certain design. So I went ahead and did a design from that, and we're gonna see what we come up with, right? So before we jump into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, share this video, because I know it's gonna be very interesting, and subscribe to this channel. You guys already know. Alright, so we're gonna jump into it. Enough talk, enough said. We're gonna jump into it. Take more action, more production. Let's talk, you guys. Alright, so until then, let's get it. Before we start to do anything, first thing we want to do is the exact design here. That is a chroma software that comes with the Cricut, right? Here, and then we're going to go up to transform, right? And you can see the dimensions right there. So we'll go ahead and look. Show you right here. As you can see, you have dimensions right up there, transform, right? So you got the width and the height. I know my screen is super big, super long, but despite that, first thing we're gonna do is go into the Cricut. So we are initially gonna go jump into Cricut design space. That's why I do a lot of my cutting and when it comes to applique or any type of leather or stuff like that. I jump into that and create the design. space. So if you don't have Cricut, it will be in a link below. I would make it in the description. Right? So I do have a Cricut, and I would, like I said, I'll link it below as well. I'm gonna jump into the software and get all the dimensions, sizes, stuff like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and just start cutting it with my Cricut machine. So let's get it. All together as far as the dimensions, where I want my stitches to be, and how big I want my letters to be. But when it comes to those certain layers, the bottom layer is your complete all around stitching when it comes to tackle twill or faux leather, whatever. Today we are gonna do faux leather for practice. Haven't got my material for the tackle twill yet, so once I do, I will be getting that, and I will be doing other videos on that as well. But until then, we are gonna just do it from scratch. Some measurements, get it all together, and then boom. So I look at this as like pieces to a puzzle. So these are actually broken down as far as these certain pieces. So I'm going to be dragging them up, putting them in the right spot. Even if I don't, that's the whole point of doing that. So specifically, I'm going to show you how it's going to look, but I'm just going to break them down in pieces and get them cut like that. So let's get it. As you can see right here, so these certain pieces in between, I will be doing individual pieces and cutting them out individual pieces, so I can take these certain specifics and just add them as I embroider. So until then, I'm just gonna break them down apart and just show you guys what exactly I'm about to do. So break down these, so we'll take this out. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then we keep that certain foundation on the bottom, right? So as you can see, it's just outlined in white, because that's what it's gonna be. That's what I kind of just want to put it as that. I can just change it. Doesn't really have to be pieces individually will be get cut out as well. So what I'm going to do is take these pieces, 90-degree angles, and I'm just going to put them like that. So when we do cut them out, I take those pieces and put them into the slots where they need to go. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, man. We're gonna get them cut out, print them out, and then boom, we jumping on that recover. Until then, let's get it. See, I got them separate. So one thing I'm about to do is continue. Once I press continue here, it starts to go into a loading mode, and then once the Cricut pops up, that's when we're going. There it goes. It's clicking in. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do faux leather. To pressure, let's say we want to do more, and then all I do is just press the button. Alright, so first and foremost, so we're grabbing the strong grip. Some adhesive spray on here. Once we add the adhesive spray on there, that's when, this is one of the, I got the 505s, but this one I got the basting adhesive. You can actually use this. This is definitely good to reconsider when it comes to application. Applique. Back of it, and then stick it here. Once it sticks in there, it's good. And then you run it through the Cricut. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit. So let's get it. This is faux leather, like I said. This is some maroon. Like I said, I'm using this as the foundation of it, which I showed you in the Cricut software. We're gonna run this and the outline of that foundation. I use this, or I just might pick another color. Just add on, because I don't think this is enough. And knock this out first, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So let's get it. Alright, so it is ready. Once you see this blinking light, that means put your mat in there, and then goes to the next step. So first thing we want to do is put our mat in there. So what we're going to do, take this here, place this here, and then we're going to go ahead and press this button. Once it's that, it shows that it is secured. We go ahead and press this button here, and it will begin cutting. So let's see the end results. So it just peels off easy. Just like that. So we can cut this off and then use it for later too as well. So as you can see, like I was saying earlier, it cuts out the dimensions. So we're gonna run with these measurements. Hopefully, these are the measurements to the design. So we're gonna go ahead. This is the foundation. We're gonna go ahead and pick another color because we didn't have enough of this. It would probably be crazy with that, but we're gonna pick another color with that, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut up the other pieces to it. And see what it comes. How it comes out. So alright, so we'll go ahead and pick another color. Got this bag from Amazon. This is Sealer fabric. You can get it on Amazon. That will be on a link in the description below as well. It's got a whole bunch of different colors. Just a whole bunch of different types of colors. Same texture, white, blue, stuff like that. Same texture, just a different color. So we're gonna go ahead and pick another color and go with it. So we'll probably end up running. little glimpse in there, which would be this is too far, too close. Well, let's say too close to the edge, right? Just this part right here, and the drips as well. But everything else, I moved them around to remeasure, not remeasure them, but the same factor is that I made it more detailing, so it kind of fit in a lot more of it all. So this one a lot more, maybe a little on this side. I don't know why. Small little glimpse, but we are going to go ahead and knock it out. We're going to throw this mug on the embroidery machine, and we're going to get the embroidering and see how it turns out on one of these shirts. So until then, you guys are ready. Let's get it. So as you can see, it's a trace. This is a just a regular stitch, run stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and place this to here. So there's a problem. We had put it here, and as you can see, let me show you real quick. As you can see, they're off. So it's not the threads, it's more of this, right? Just because it is the same dimensions. It just, I don't know how Cricut, based on their dimensions and their measurements and stuff like that, but it is off. But we are going to continuously do this just so I could show you the idea, and then get it situated in the long run. Well, within with today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run this. Obviously, apparently it's gonna be off, but as you can tell, this is the foundation. customization on apparel for clients. Yo, when I tell you, like, that's part of your journey, you got your fails, you got your wins. This is part of the game, you know. So it's never that we get a full table. God doesn't give us a full table; He gives us right. So He also gives us something to work, and this is work right here. So you have to take time, cut your way, and just perfect it as much as you can. You know, the efficiency when it comes to just grinding, hard, hustle hard. This is part of the game. You know, and like I said, this right here, it may be off. This right here, it may be off, but like I said, this is part of the game. This is part of the plan. It's because the more I figure it out, the more I go in depth of isolation to figure these things out. So until then, I'm gonna go ahead and throw out these songs. Let's see. See the imperfections, as you can see. It's off, but hey, still looks nice though. So as you can see, you guys, this came out very special. Here's the thing, look at it, there are imperfections, and the imperfections is, like I said, is that it is off, the dimensions are off. This is testing the game as well as building the craftsmanship of what I am actually really doing, jumping into a lot more as the appliqué. This came out phenomenal. The colors came out great. I didn't know how it was gonna look, you know, like those certain specific colors, but it turned out good. The only problem, like I said, is that dimensions are off. So it's not supposed to look like this. It's actually supposed to look like the tackle twill. I don't know. I just got to figure out what is going on with the Cricut, the dimensions, and then my Chroma software, right? So Chroma software, the embroider software from Ricoma, it goes with it. It just might be the measurements on the Cricut. So I might have to fluctuate the dimensions. So whatever the calibration of certain dimensions has to be higher or lower. So it looks like from here, it looks like it needs to be higher on the height and a little bit wider as a width, right? So like I said, it's off obviously. So this is, like I said before, this is a part of building a brand, a clothing brand, customization, and apparel. You know, whether it comes to having a warehouse, whether it comes to having a business, period, right? The most thing that you're gonna just kind of fluctuate on and teeter-totter on are those certain testers and those failures. You guys, they're not really they're not permanent choices and decisions that you make on there. It's just you have to keep going through those testings, those certain ways of just doing things when it comes to those testings, certain products and your failures, right? So don't think that, man, I just failed on something. It just gives you another opportunity to keep learning, right? It gives you another opportunity to learn of what you did in the midst of it, what was wrong with it, and then like over here, I got a glass board, so I write on there a lot of what I failed on, subjective, and then what was the cause of it, right? So if it comes to certain things when it comes to building something, test things out, sample things out. You will fail. You will fail, you will fail, you will fail. Just know that they're not right. So failures are more of lessons. It's just a lesson. It's just a lesson learned. You just keep going, keep learning, keep learning. Once you figure that out, you crack that one, and you're on to the next, and then you fail on that one, and you gotta crack that one, and keep on going. That's the same thing when you get to the highest amount of that peak. The highest peak of that mountain. My bad. Think when you're on that top of the mountain, think of it as, man, I got to the top. What's next? There's another mountain you gotta climb, right? Just know that factor. So, before we jump out this video, I need you guys to do a few things, which is like this video, share this video for those that are jumping in embroidery, apparel, manufacturing, clothing brand, whatever the case is. You guys, share this video. Also, like, share, comment below, right? Comment below for any tips and tricks that can help me out when it comes to applique, tackle twill, and stuff like that. These are certain lessons. These are certain dimensions and measurements and stuff like that. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have been through and also can chill on certain things, right? And make sure you guys already know, hit that subscribe button right here. And until then, it's House of Dreamers, your man Ricky David, entrepreneurs, small business owners. Man, look, I'm gonna tell you, keep pushing your vision. Don't stop, man. Like I said, these are testers. This is inspiration. This is motivation. You guys, as you can tell, this is my journey, and as you guys can see, that I'm continuously pushing out this content for you guys to help you guys, to let you guys know you are not alone. So don't fear anything. Don't think you're alone on anything. And don't think you're just failing. I'm failing just as much as you guys. Sometimes I gotta isolate myself from the world. But that's all of us. God bless. bless you all, guys. It's your man, Ricky David, House of Dreamers. Let's get it!